Pawikan is sea turtle in Tagalog, my native language here in the Philippines. Pawikan is a living dinosaur. They have been swimming the ocean for over 100 million years. Today, only 1 in 1,000 survived to adulthood. We are on our way to Barombong, a remote coastal community only accessible by sea. We depart Port Barton by bangka, the traditional Filipino boat. We are in a group of scientists, educators, artists, and volunteers. This activity is part of the Port Barton Pawikan project. The trip takes only 1 hour, and this is the regular journey for the people of Barombong. They normally go to Port Barton for food, supplies, and other needs. I am Charles Makiso, a marine biologist here in Palawan and a community coordinator within Atelier Aquatic NGO, doing marine conservation and community projects. Barombong is the farthest sea turtle nesting site we take care of.
Okay, so right now we've just arrived at Barombong Situ. We're just disembarking shortly.
Is this village somehow connected with the Palawan island with a road?
It's not. This community accesses the main Port Barton area by boat.
We're transferring from the big boat to a smaller boat here, which will take us to a painting event that we'll show you later. It's very heavy.
We're leaving food and some of our stuff in the main village, Sitio Barangbong. This is where we'll spend the night. For the rest of the day we're heading to another beach where part of the Barangbong community lives and elementary school is located. It's a truly picturesque spot with all you may need on a remote beach. Nice sand, palm trees and transparent sea.
We are passing some houses and this is something that looks like a kitchen, and we are going forward. We have to walk through this little bridge here, and I have this really heavy stuff that I'm carrying, but I hope I'll make it. No! See, I have to pass it too. Grab the camera and you can record me.
Yeah.
I think that I weigh like 150 kilo with this altogether, but let's see how it works. Did it! It's very hot, I have to tell you. One interesting observation: we live in Port Barton now, and Port Barton is a remote part of Palawan when you really feel like you're outside of the civilization. And then you come to a remote village like this when there is no road connection with mainland Palawan, and here you really feel like far away from civilization, and Port Barton seems like a big village to you. It's truly beautiful and hot here. Okay, so we came to an elementary school here in this village. Here is a solar panel, as you can see, because there is no electricity here other than from generators or the solar power. Here is how easily you can dry clothes. Just put it on the grass and wait. And this is the Barombong Elementary School, as we can see. I love the Barombong Elementary School. We are in front of one of the school buildings and you can see a huge solar panel there. So yeah, it's a really ecological energy. There is the entrance. It's a classroom, right?
Yeah.
For very small kids, apparently. There are lots of colors in the Philippines, so even the board is not black, because that would be boring. It's red. It's green in Venezuela?
Yeah.
I think in my country, in Poland, it's mainly black.
Can you record the universe?
Wow, there is the universe. Look, guys. The galaxy.
The names. Oh, Rommel. My brother is Rommel.
Wow. Igna is from Venezuela and her brother's name, first name is the same as this little boy. They have many Spanish names here, just like in Venezuela. So as we can see, every kid has his own desk with a little seat, and everything is lively and colorful. And there we have a photo of the President Rodrigo Duterte. So yeah, it's not a fancy but a pretty well organized classroom, as we can see. There is a reading corner here. And there are some words in English. English is spoken widely by young people, and all of the kids learn English in the Philippines. Here we have a map of the Philippines, and these are birthdays of some kids. Talking about the colors in the classroom, it's kind of in the Filipino culture. Filipino people, they like everything to be colorful and interesting, lively. Even when you go to a disco here, normally they wouldn't like to listen to a song for like 3-5 minutes. They listen to it for 30 seconds and normally the DJ changes it to another song. They like changes, they like colors, they like variety. It's the Filipino culture. And it's so different from our Western, Northern world that I find Philippines really interesting and amazing. We have the school map here and the feeding center. There is the colorful door. And as I told you, many colors in the Philippines always. This is a study shed, a place where you can study, right? And take a rest. Is there internet here? I'm just curious.
No.
Not at all, or is it very slow?
No.
Not at all. But as you can see, there is a computer here and a printer, if anything needs to be printed out. Cora has new friends here.
Cora, is this your dog?
Yes,
Cora.
he's from Port Barton. Corazon.
Corazon.
He has a heart-shaped nose, like a heart on his nose. So that's why we call him Corazon, which means heart. Basically, there is no internet signal here. Even if you would put the telephone on a stick, like up high, no signal. So what do you do when you want to download some materials?
We go to the place where there is a signal. Then we are going to download all the modules.
Yeah.
Then save it to the flash drive. We print it in the computer, laptop.
Although there is no internet here, basically you use modern way because you print the materials, right? You don't need to buy the books, so still the internet somehow helps.
But lately we find the signal here. You see that stick there under the mango. If we're calling, we are going to loudspeak the cell phone.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because if we are going to get away the cell phone, no more signal.
This is the spot of the signal here, basically,
Yeah.
because of this magic
Discover
tree.
only this for 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
So it's a change because to make a call or to write a text message, you don't need to go somewhere
Because
else.
the last we have no signal, we go there. We ride on a boat.
Ah, to the open sea,
Yes,
so that you can
yes.
get the signal. I
Yes.
see. So this is how calling and sending text messages works. It works sometimes because sometimes there is signal only at this spot here. And when they want to download something or send something via the internet, they get on a boat, go to the open sea here and use the internet. All of the electricity they use here comes from solar panels. It's enough for them, enough to use the... You're saying there is a plane? Yeah, there is a plane. I'm recording a documentary for YouTube. Do you live here in this village?
Yes.
Is it good?
Yes.
Do you like to swim in the sea sometimes?
Yes.
Do you go to Port Barton sometimes?
Yes.
And when?
Yes.
When you went there last time?
Yes.
Okay. Now I see what kind of conversation we are having here.
Yes.
So yes, although English is widely taught and spoken in the Philippines, not everywhere kids know English well. It's a little school, so they maybe do speak English well, but they are a little bit shy, or maybe they don't, they will learn. But the chance that they will learn to speak English is like 90%, based on what I see in the Philippines. From what they told me, all of the electricity that they use here comes from solar panels, and it's enough for them to have electricity, although apparently they wake up very early, they wake up with the daylight and they go to sleep in the evening. There is limited electricity here, which helps to live closed and according to the nature. Drying clothes the Filipino way again, and the school. Apparently it was open on 11th of November 1981. And what is happening here is called pintura,
Pintura, yeah.
like in Spanish, painting.
Hello, Bartek. This is the plan. Father Ocean, Mother Earth, and then they come together in the sand and the sea. And the children are the baby turtles. So
That's
they both look after the baby turtles. The creature of the sea and the land. Sand is making different shades of blue and green. And then when we put the colour on there, it's like a section, so that it's easy to enable lots of people to be part of the activity, because they can just paint it by blocks of colour.
Before we fly the drone, I want to tell you what I have just learned, what my name means in the Ilocano language that they speak in northern Luzon, Philippines. So Joey, can you say what my name Bartek means in
Bartek
Ilocano?
means drunk.
Completely drunk?
Just drunk.
Just drunk. Okay. Thank you. Wow, it's so freaking hot that actually for the first time in my life the drone told me that it's overheating and I need to turn it off. So we're waiting for it to cool down. We didn't even take off. And it's January, that's what I love about the southern countries. There are the batteries for the solar power here. And we can admire some trophies here in this little room. Okay, now I get why our drone is overheating. It's almost noon and we are pretty close to the equator. We'll cool it down a little bit and go to fly soon. I think one can have an amazing childhood here in this scenery, being that close to the nature. As you can see, kids are enjoying outdoor activities. I think that more than our kids nowadays.
Hey, girl.
Woo! Bravo! Honestly, it's one of the most beautiful places I've seen. It's really amazing, this beach here. All of the trees and how clean it is actually. There are not many products coming here, not many plastic bottles, so it's clean. That guy agreed to get us some coconut and he went up like in 10 seconds and he goes down and like in 1 minute everything is ready. I really admire his skills. We have coconut, fresh coconut that we'll drink. The girls are observing you. You're original to them.
Yes? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
As a foreigner.
Maganda siya? Maganda? I asked them, is she beautiful? She said, yes.
Ah, thank you.
It used to be a water pump?
Yes.
Oh, this one.
But it's broken.
So basically there is no fresh water on this part. How do you get fresh water? You bring it?
You bring the container in the boat, then we get water in some area there.
But the water there is for free, yes? Because
Yes,
it's a
free.
streak or something like that.
Free.
But it's limited still, because the capacity of the boat.
Yes.
Yeah. It's really crazy. The ladies have learned that we have a small boat, banca, and they said, yeah, come over here whenever you want. You're free to come here, you're welcome. The only thing we'll have to do is bring a tent, because there are no places for rent here, obviously. Cora found his new home. He's really happy here. We're walking to the beach now. We want to see how it looks. Guys, it looks just amazing. I mean, it looks like a paradise. It's such an obvious thing to say and nothing really original, but it does look like a paradise, doesn't it? Yeah, so we are invited to come here to this beach, which is actually mainland Palawan, but it's so remote, it doesn't have any road connection, that it looks like a different island, like a completely different island. The ladies mentioned that they don't have a ball to play basketball. The one that actually Igna played with the kids didn't have enough air inside, and I guess it's really old and worn out. So yeah, we'll need to get a ball. We'll probably get a net and a volleyball from Puerto Princesa, which is the biggest city on Palawan, and I think we'll be back here and we'll show it to you from a banca trip perspective. Fresh water here, and apparently this is a place where the people here wash their clothes. They have some fresh water from rains because it was a rainy season until more or less now. They will need to start bringing water from other places, creeks and little rivers from other parts by boat soon, because the dry season is coming.
I am Anita Gardner-Sharland, the founder of Atilia Aquatic, a small NGO that uses creative solutions to engage communities in education and marine conservation. This project is called Port Barton Pawakan Project. It is based in Port Barton Marine Park, Palawan, Philippines, which is home to 5 of the world's 7 species of marine turtle. Hawksbill, green, loggerhead, leatherback and olive ridley are all listed as endangered by the International Union of Conservation of Nature. This project is working with local government and conservation groups to monitor the nesting grounds of marine turtles in the area and create hatcheries to support their chances of survival, supporting the IUCN strategy. Project goal is education, awareness, creative participation and conservation to raise the profile of the importance of marine turtles in the Port Barton Marine Park. As a keystone species, the presence of marine turtles is vital to marine ecosystems by maintaining healthy seagrass beds and coral reefs, providing key habitat for other marine life, helping to balance marine food webs and facilitating nutrient cycles from water to land.
The project aims to build community capacity through education and training, community outreach and engagement, celebrated through environmental muralism and artivism, whilst at the same time establishing hatcheries and monitoring systems at all the nesting sites within the Port Barton Marine Park. The monitoring data has been shared with Oceanic Society and local partners in government environment agencies, the DENR, the PCSD, the Municipality of San Vicente and the Barangay Port Barton. At the end of the first year of the project, we have established 12 sites in the Port Barton area, 873 olive ridley hatchlings. As a baseline project, we feel this is a huge success. The communities we have worked with are really excited to be part of the project and to work together to protect these amazing ancient sea creatures.
Do you want to try?
No, I don't have a 1% of artistic talent for drawing, singing.
And dancing.
Yeah, you have to tell them, huh?
No.
So do I dance like Michael Jackson? Here we have a class for the kids led by biologists
Ang kulay ng
and the
katawan
teacher.
ng pikoy ay kulay green at meron din yellow-green. Ito alam ko meron ba yan dito?
Ako po.
Ano to kuya?
Balyena.
Po?
Balyena.
Balyena, hindi po.
Sila yun.
Sila yun? Hindi rin po. Wala po tayong sila yun dito. Bigyan nyo ng turtle club si kuya.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, very good.
Just now there's been an outreach educational project about the Pawikan, which is Tagalog for the turtle, sea turtle. It's engaging the outreach communities that have turtles that are hatching in this area to give information from the young. And then it's been really great, and the children seem really connected, the teachers interacting in a really good way, and it's best to come from locals. And with the kids, it's a fun activity, but if it comes into the head from young, they'll know in the future that it's not like a commodity, it's actually a part of the ecosystem that helps them live within that.
I'm Charles Makiso. I was born in Sarangani province, south of the Philippines. We live near to the sea, and in our place we have also turtle nestings, so I'm already aware of this. We have 7 species around the world, and here in the Philippines we have 5. Port Barton and San Vicente, we have 3 common, like green sea turtle, the olive ridley, and the hawksbill turtle. For now, the situation of sea turtles here is endangered.
What is the danger for the turtles basically?
As I observe, people are not much endangered anymore for the turtles. It's the predator, the dogs, the alligator, those are the predators that eat the eggs of the turtles.
Although you say that humans are not the main threat for the turtles, you still have the program, right, to educate the young kids?
Yeah, because kids could be easily taught. So when the kids are taught about the awareness of turtles, they could bring it even they grow older. It will not be lost in their memory, and also they could also pass on to the next generation.
Ultimately, with the passage of years, the survivors will increase in size. With size comes some measure of protection. The only truly worrisome predators now are some of the larger shark species, bulls, tigers, and whites, and the occasional killer whale.
Although recorded in places like Palawan, educational movies about marine life cannot be seen in remote spots like Barangbong, where marine protection is very important but electricity and access to technology is limited. The kids in Barangbong have probably never been to the cinema. Taking a mini electric generator to show a film was a game changer and a part of the kids' memorable experience to learn about sea turtles.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning next day. We went to sleep early, around midnight, and woke up early, around 7. And it was really cool to sleep in a tent. I forgot how cool it is to have this view of a beautiful starry night with the palm trees and the full moon from your tent. Hello. Low tide. Okay, so we are in the main part of the village where we actually slept. We had a camping there. We just had a breakfast. We feel good. Just a little bit hangover because there was some wine yesterday, but everything is good. There is a low tide, as you can see. It's a beautiful place. Not really developed. What's good about it also. We can get to know, but the guys are... I think they are preparing the net to go for fishing. Or maybe they went there in the morning. Barong Bong is where we are. I really love how people use the boats here just like we use cars or motorcycles or buses in our world, because Philippines is more than 7,000 islands, so in order to go home sometimes you take your boat, just like a bicycle.
Pasok! Sa Panoy! Kapitan na... Dalawa. Catch.
Kasi kapag wala sa picture absent.
Nakikita na kayo sa TV. Okay, 3, 2, 1, say cheese!
And hamburger.
Cheeseburger.
Thank you!
Kaya ano,
Bye. Hey!
Cora almost got on the boat, but he's waiting for us here now, pretending that he's waiting because he was actually almost on the boat. Hey, what's up, Cora? The bad thing is that he will try to drag himself up there. Sorry, guys.
Oh, cute.
¿Qué pasó?
Here, if you look in the green, there's 3 nesting sites. So
Of the turtles.
Yeah, so Anita and the team are going to look at the 3 protected nesting sites of the turtle eggs. Maybe it's going to be successful.
Let's see.
Eso. Ajá, muy bien.
No puede ser.
Un poquito innecesaria la saltada.
That's some beautiful sandy beach here.
Wow.
Amazing sand. And Cora likes it also. So now the question is, would you like to live here without the internet and without work, without stress? And actually, would you? Because, you know, it has good and bad sides.
Ano po, ante ganito po pag may nag-hatch ko.
Qué lindo.
So this is one of the sites called Wild Dharma, and it's a beach close to Barambong, the community we were in. And this is a turtle nesting site. So we gave them some mesh to make like a protection around the nesting spot.
It's this thing, right?
Yeah, so this spot here. So usually you'd be a bit higher, the net, to protect it from dogs and from biowac, but she's saying that her dogs don't like turtle eggs. So
I see.
So what she's done is when they've come up to nest, then she's put down the date of when they came up to nest, and then it's like 45 days to 75 days later they will hatch. So when they begin to hatch, then she will phone and we'll come back and then do the ID of the species and the number of different hatchlings. If we can't come back, she needs to take a photo and then just count the number of hatchlings and let them go in the morning or the evening, so that it doesn't affect the energy of getting into the water, because if they're kept for too long they get really tired. So the idea is to release them as soon as possible. So then we can monitor the different species that are nesting in different areas.
Maybe people can support you somehow? Is there like a fund or something?
If there is donations, it would pay for Charles's salary. That would be a way of extending. He's the project coordinator, so he's working part-time on the project, like 2.5 days a week. So after the end of this funding, yeah, any donations would carry on his funding.
Would you like to continue doing the project?
Yeah, I'm really, very, 100%.
Thanks a lot for taking care of the turtles here on Palawan.
Thank you.
Nice one.
Only 1 in 1,000 sea turtles survive to adulthood due to the many challenges they face on their epic journey in life. In the ocean, their biggest threat comes from people, mainly bycatch from fishing, by drowning in fishing nets. They can also be fatally injured from boats and suffocate from plastic waste in the ocean. On land, their most dangerous time is at the beginning. The eggs are eaten by dogs, monitor lizards, and sometimes people, and the hatchlings by birds and large predatory fish. This project is designed to help them at their most vulnerable time, at the beginning of their life. Our intention is to continue this project annually, to build on the community partnerships we have made so far, to include more nesting sites and remote island locations. We are seeking funding to pay for project delivery by a local Filipino team, led by Charles Makiso, carried out in communities where such activities are very much needed and appreciated, especially now, where schools are closed due to the COVID pandemic.
Any donations towards this cause will be hugely appreciated. You can make them on the Atelier Aquatic website or buy some of their cool art and products online. All the links are listed in the video description.
Dzięki, że dotrwaliście do końca tego vloga, który w dodatku jeszcze był po angielsku. Od początku wiadomo było, że raczej powstanie po angielsku, dlatego że był zrobiony we współpracy z Atelier Aquatic. No i było to dla mnie nie lada wyzwanie, dlatego że po pierwsze musiałem tam na miejscu gadać po angielsku, stworzyć voiceovery po angielsku, nagrać po raz pierwszy voiceovery kogoś innego, czyli Anity i Charlesa w tym przypadku, oraz to wszystko zmontować. A jak już przy montażu jesteśmy, no to chciałem wam o czymś powiedzieć. Zostałem zaproszony do stworzenia części kursu filmowego o tym, jak tworzyć filmy z podróży, przez Karola Wernera z Kołem się toczy. Myślę, że Karola Wernera nikomu, kto interesuje się montażem, przedstawiać nie trzeba, ale jeżeli ktoś go nie kojarzy, no to zobaczcie, jakie cuda tworzy. A więc tak, Karol z Kołem się toczy w swoim kursie filmowo-montażowym w 2 częściach pokazuje, jak filmować i jak montować, żebyście mieli takie efekty, jak przed chwilą widzieliście na filmie. Kurs składa się z 19 modułów podzielonych na 90 lekcji, jest to w sumie 12 godzin materiału, a oprócz tego uzyskujecie jeszcze dostęp do grupy wsparcia, gdzie Karol zamieścił wielogodzinne analizy materiałów swoich kursantów, także jest to naprawdę profesjonalny produkt z dobrym wsparciem. Zresztą i tak pewnie o nim słyszeliście, bo kurs ten cieszy się taką popularnością, że wow. No i ja wraz z innymi twórcami zostałem zaproszony do tego, żeby stworzyć dodatek podróżniczy do tego głównego kursu filmowo-montażowego. Twórców, którzy oprócz mnie zostali zaproszeni, podaję teraz w napisach na dole. Jeżeli będziecie zainteresowani kupnem samego kursu filmowo-montażowego lub kursu filmowo-montażowego z dodatkiem podróżniczym, w którym wziąłem udział, otrzymujecie zniżkę 100 zł z kodem BEZPLANU100. Myślę, że jest to dobra oferta dla każdego z Was, kto chce filmować i montować jakiekolwiek filmy, a w przypadku dodatku podróżniczego, filmy podróżnicze. Poniżej i w opisie podaję adres strony, gdzie możecie kupić ten kurs i pamiętajcie, zniżka 100 zł z kodem BEZPLANU100. No i Karol, dzięki za zaproszenie do wzięcia udziału w tym kursie. Okej, no to wszystko, trzymajcie się, cześć!